It's back to school time again, and you know what that means, moms. Time to readjust schedules, yours and your kids. We know that can be a huge challenge to not only our waking hours, but our sleep hours as well. With us to talk about improving precious nighttime sleep so we're feeling and looking our absolute best is Shannon Wright, a registered dietitian and wellness expert with Natrol. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well last night?
I absolutely slept well last night. Thank you.
I slept well last night too, but you know what? Sometimes I don't. And when I don't, I'm in a bad mood. So what's going on?
Well, you are not alone. Over 50 million people are struggling with their sleep, and women are twice as likely than men to complain about sleep issues.
As always, it falls on us. Why? Because we're thinking too much, we're planning too much. Overload, overload, overload.
Absolutely. And you're irritable? And you just can't function. You just absolutely can't function. And experts are even tying it to even greater health issues. They're tying it to your heart health,
wow,
blood sugar health, and even weight gain.
So how many hours do you recommend, Shannon? I know it depends on the person, but...
You know, if you're getting 7 to 9 hours a night, you're doing good. And that's really what you should base your waking time up on. If you need to wake up at 6, get to bed. Get to bed between 9 and 11. That's what you need to do.
It's not easy to get to bed between 9 and 11.
Well, you need to be intentional about your sleep. It is so important to overall health. It is just as important as eating right, exercising, and you put a lot of effort into that probably.
Yes.
So why aren't we putting the effort into our sleep?
And let's talk about then kids going back to school. Getting the good night's rest for them is more crucial, but the moms are also facing the challenges of getting that good night's rest because they're getting things in order.
Yeah, and we're putting all that pressure on ourselves. We're trying to get the right school, the right homework, guitar lessons. We are trying to provide every opportunity possible for those kids so they can be successful. And what is sacrificed in the midst of it? The mom's sleep.
So when it comes to sleep, I know melatonin plays a crucial role for a good night's rest, doesn't it?
It absolutely is involved in the sleep-wake cycle in the body.
And how does that work?
Well, melatonin is produced naturally in the body, and it actually, as the sun goes down around 9 o'clock, our body starts kicking on melatonin production. And it continues until the sun comes up in the morning. And so there's lots of things that we can do wrong to stop that melatonin production. One is nighttime TV viewing or smartphone viewing. That light stops your body from making the melatonin it needs. Erratic schedules, not going to bed at the same time, a poor diet. There are many things that can really interrupt that melatonin cycle.
So how can we fix that cycle?
Well, Natrol Melatonin is a great option. It's found over the counter, and you can supplement with this to really reset that sleep cycle.
So how fast would that work if someone's having that disruptive, cycle?
People take it 20 minutes before they go to bed, and many people report feeling an effect the very first time they take it.
Really? Now there's tablets. What are the options?
There's a fast dissolve, and there's a liquid.
Is this something that I would consider, Shannon, that maybe as opposed to, I don't know, maybe prescription medications, which are sometimes a little bit too harsh?
Yeah, sleep is very important to overall health, as we talked about. And so if you have a serious sleep problem, you really need to talk to a healthcare professional about your sleep options. But if you have a mild to moderate sleep issue, or it's new to you, like I'm just starting not to sleep for the first time, melatonin is a great first line of defense to try to really get your sleep back on track.
Is this something that I would do daily permanently, or is it just temporarily?
Well, melatonin can be taken temporarily until you really get the results you want in terms of resetting that sleep cycle.
So for anyone out there that's maybe having a bad night's rest and school is starting, give us our last minute hope of saying you can go to sleep and get your Z's.
Stress plays a role in melatonin production. If we're too stressed, we're just not going to make the melatonin we need. So there's all sorts of stress tips, right, that moms can implement as they're back to school time. A hot bath at night, gentle stretching, yoga, and just really relax and take Natrol's melatonin as filling the gap as you readjust.
Excellent. And for our viewers out there who'd like more information on all of this, where do they go?
You know, Natrol's available at large grocery stores, drug stores, your big chain stores, and you can go to online retailers, and Natrol.com also has a list of where you can find it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And hopefully everybody, after they see this, will get a good night's rest. Thank you for your time. And if you'd like more information on this topic, you can also visit thebalancingAct.com.